love this hard. It's tearing worlds apart. I never told the moon anything about me and you. And I know I gotta keep on breathing, but you know it's really hard when I'm dreaming about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side now? Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna stick around? 'Cause all my time's for you. Just tell me that you want me to. I've been looking at you from across the room, and all of these lights look dim compared to you. I've been falling, 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 and keep me coming, 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 coming. And every day and every way, I promise I'll feel the same. 'Cause all of you more than any other words can say.
Region that is a bit slow to adapt. I feel like.
Oh no, maybe? No, he's got 6. No, he didn't. He didn't miss any. That was fine. Oh, passive goes down there. I think he might just die. He's waiting for Q. He's waiting for Q. Not going to have it. And he's just dead. Look, maybe he's just tilted because of his monitor situation, but that was just not good.
It looked like double scuttle went the way apart. So a nice little win there as an engage here.
Yeah, Vista getting in there with the flashes. Hybrid down extremely low. The Ignite's ticking, but it's not going to be enough. Bowling ball actually straight into the wall. As the Void Seeker. Wave to the turret. Now Blank hanging out in this brush as Arthur's stealing away his Gromp. Vista getting into position as Void Seeker's going to be able to find Zeus. Deft getting in from behind the turret is... Yep, Zeus not going to survive this one. Cannon Barrage comes in, but unfortunately they can't follow up with that one, and maybe that'll
get stronger as the game comes along.
All right, that's a big Crocodile, as he's going to be able to grab himself the Ruthless Predator stun, but oranges are pretty powerful.
Push his advantage really hard. You know, we saw Chovy do an excellent job in the last game. Deft going in here.
Whoa, Killer Instinct comes down. Oh, slight miscalculation as they trade flashes. Deft
lane plays with that ult.
Well, he is making a lane play right now. Let's see whether it's going to work, because Vista's going to get hooked back. There's the Ragnarok. Immediately, the Gragas is just going to explode. As there's the Lilting Lullaby. It does a fair bit of work, as now Deft maybe out of position. Yeah, you do have to respect Hybrid right now with the weapons that he has, especially in close range, as in goes Yukao. Gets the Shockwave, and Arthur is just dead. Really good cap.
Are able to take the advantage.
Well, Chicken's being eaten here by Chovy, who culls them just to make sure that they're not going to be there. And Yukao doesn't have Shockwave, but he's still going to flash on forward. Chovy going to be taken down. Yukao's reaping the rewards as well, currently ahead by about 10 CS over Chovy after that unfortunate death. Is now Chovy going for this one. Shockwave comes in as there's the Cannon Barrage as well. The culling down on top of Yukao, but now positional advantage for KT as Chovy is just ran out of ergs, I think. As Arthur, all he can do is really spin around as Deft is going to punish Yukao. His former teammate, Lilting Lullaby, going to come through. That's a sleepy Olaf who has to watch out. And Eep, and watch out he must, as he's going to be taken down. A triple kill for Deft, who's...
Just like Shirley will be taken down. Here comes Deft again.
Once more, Hybrid getting Killer Instincted on as the auto. Oh, that one.
And let's see, okay. Vista is...
It's definitely behind enemy lines. He's thrown out some barrels, but that's only going to put Yukao closer in position. Another hook is going to be set up, and now Morgan, he's also in trouble. We've got kills going everywhere on the ring, carrying so far in 2021. But now he is, as Shockwave not going to be avoided, as now Vista's going to turn up. Great stopwatch there from Yukao is going to keep him safe for a little while, as Deft is looking to try and get out of there. But now Morgan, he's in the meat grinder. They're going to first try and get to this Gragas' Hybrid with his Severum, doing a fair bit of work, but Deft is still able to limp away. As in goes Chovy, picks up the kill onto the Aphelios. He is going to... This KT in perfect position to collapse onto this Infernal Drake as Morgan. He's going to get hooked. And this is going to be a dead Crocodile. Dominus trying to get the work done. Core Drinker also working out. It's a one-man Shockwave, but it is going to get the man that it wanted. There's now Deft trying to get whatever kills he can. The DPS combo is actually really powerful here as Chovy dashing back in once again. And Harmwell Life look to have control here of this area, but it is still 4 versus 5. The health bars are lower on KT side as the barrel is going to get Zonya'd once again. Yukao just playing really, really well as the Void Seeker, the bowling ball, not actually going to find any joy. Moonlight Vigil comes down. It's going to be... Hybrid's going to have to go back soon because if they ever want to fight, yeah, he has to go back now and get that reset. Make sure he spends whatever gold he has. It's going to get cancelled as that's not the time to have a sleep there for Zeus.
Other than that, you know, the side lanes are not going to look pretty. And some of these team fights as the game comes along could also be the same.
Oh no, Yukal has to flash the watch out Aethers. Vista almost saves Yukal's life, who does go into his Zhonya's, but Deft will be able to pick up that kill. Supercharges to try and get out, but he's melee range with an Olaf. Now Doran's looking to try and get in here. Is he tanky enough to soak the damage from Deft? I think he might be, as Deft has to run away now, and Arthur is going to be the first one to fall. Chovy turns up, Morgan's here. But really good setup so far as Deft spotted on that ward. As you can see, he's trying to clear it out as best he can, as it is going to be secured by KT Rolster. Shockwave just onto Vista as Yukal looks to try and take him down. Stopwatch employed.
It's a really difficult game for him to play.
Well, Yukal, he's going to get sleepy, but he has himself a lantern ride to head onto if he wants to, but he actually doesn't. He wants to take the fight as Arthur goes golden, has to flash to get himself out as Hybrid. Just going to be dead towards the other side of this fight. Chovy trying to cull, but only culls the air for the moment, but now the collapse comes in. Vista, he may look tubby, but he gets around the rift as Barrel comes down. Blank thrown into the team. Gordrinker gets a lot of value right there, but he's still going to go down.
Looks like it. Hybrid, unfortunately, running through what he thought was his jungle, gets caught out, which is what leads to that. Doran not able to link up those barrels.
Oh, that's a big shame, actually. Now Vista off to the side, not sure what he's doing there as Morgan trying to collapse onto Zeus. In goes Deft, now looking to take down Yukal, flashes the orb. Yukal goes into his Zhonya's, but I have a feeling he's still going to be dead.
Yukal!
The shockwave, beautiful work from Yukal before entering the death chamber. He deserves that.
No big deal, but Yukal just pops off in an incredible way. They somehow spot Hybrid moving into the enemy jungle, or rather, not there. I suppose the enemy jungle for them, but he immediately gets cut off. And Halma-Life doing a really nice job of making this a 5v3. Deft takes that first damage, yeah. So he's like, well, we can't go in. And now the Baron has started again.
Oh, this is not the party that they were looking for, though. They're all standing behind the Baron, taking so much damage. Morgan going to get in here. Zeus late to this party also, as now the Crocodile is going to start this one off. That was not the Baron you wanted to go for, gentlemen, as now Halma-Life, they're looking to try and secure it. It will be taken by Lilia, as Yukal now looking for that dream shockwave opportunity. As Morgan, he might just give himself up here, but no, Slice Dice gets himself to safety as Vista lying in wait. There's the body slam flash and gets Zeus right into position, and Deft wants to fight this one out too. He's not afraid of that particular shockwave.
But forcing that Baron ended up being their due. So we're going back to the original Baron attempt here. You see the barrels still line up. And then you see Halma-Life really looking for the turn. They try to get on top of Zeus, and they do. But then with Doran and Yukal alone left alive, somehow they're able to turn this around. Look at Doran turn onto Chovy, immediately zone him out. Yukal 1v2s on the bottom side, also gets the kill onto Vista. Some help with the range minions. Just perfect mechanical play out of Yukal in this series.
And then they decide to take a Baron that they're not allowed to take. Deft is also just going to kill Hybrid as we go back to live, as Zeus is also dead. There's too many 80 carries. Can't keep track of them all. In KT, as now Doran finds himself in a brush. There's a big angry Crocodile, but I think the Pirate might be winning this one as Barrel comes down as well. Morgan very, very slow. Both of them going to proc some Sterix. And yeah, it's just going to be blank tidying this one up. In the meantime, there's an inhibitor falling down as Morgan actually staying alive for a really long time.
Oh.
The slice comes in, avoids the undertow.
Oh.
Blank. Oh my god, he gets his Q back as well. I think Morgan's still going to die. But no, he's not.
He keeps roaming into the jungle. I want to see how this actually happens. He tries to move in and essentially just gets burst down. And Deft says, yeah, well, I'm Kaisa, so you're not getting away from this one.
I mean, Zeus almost saved him there. Fortunately for Deft, he had Gale Force so he could get out of the way of the hook lead. And like that topside play, that was not what you want. It was, yeah, a bit of a disaster. As Doran also, okay, our observer's really struggling to know what the heck to do right here. As Deft continuing to fight, as yeah, the Olaf running as fast as he can back to his fountain. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get my analogy out because there's just too much action too fast in this game.
I think the game might just be over. They're looking to push and potentially end here. They're gonna take down the second inhibitor, and again, just people getting clawed out in the side lanes alone. Here's another engage.
Yeah, in goes Morgan, but the hook is going to land very comfortably there by Zeus. Barrel comes through, but Zeus does have a stopwatch that he prepared earlier, but now he wished he sort of had it back again. It's now Deft tidying up the fight. That's the triple kill. That's going to be the end of the game. We're going to game 3 between Hanwha Life and KT.
Yep, that's gonna do it at the end of the day.
At all, as we finally get the replay of all of these pickoffs. You can see Deft able to take down the Aphelios as he's been doing all game. And then Chovy also able to take down the Gangplankers. Yeah, that's what you just get sought by the Void. And Deft will murder you. Oh my god, he's so strong.
Seeking their way into game number 2.
우리 노플 나 천천히 타쳐봐 나 궁볼게 이거
우리 하나 눈풀이야.
우리 하나
오리 볼게
올라볼게 나이스 이렇게 나이스
와 1렙도 오글하긴 한데.